In the beginning, there was nothing. No, seriously, there was literally nothing, just a blank white void. Then something incredible happened. A small light started to appear. It grew bigger and brighter until boom, the Apple logo. Then some text appeared below it. Think different. Beneath that, a collection of old photos started to fall like rain. They tumbled slowly down the screen. Some of them featured Steve Jobs, but most of them didn't. They were just random photos of computers, circuit boards, wires, and cables. Ah, there's Steve. There he is again. And there he is one more time. As the photos rained down, soft, inspiring music began to play. It felt hopeful, determined, a bit lonely, yet incredibly powerful. As the music swelled, the pace quickened. More photos rained down the screen. We saw flashes of the old Apple garage, the 1970s-style computers, lines of code, graphs, charts, geometric shapes, circuit boards, wires, and cables. Then we saw the old Apple logo. Suddenly, everything went black. The music stopped. A deep voice boomed out of nowhere. Once upon a time in California, a young college dropout sat in a small garage. That man was Steve Jobs. He had no money, no degree, and no big company, just a dream. As the voice spoke, shadowy figures of Jobs and Wozniak appeared behind the screen. We saw them building an Apple computer. The shadowy figures faded away and the room was filled with light once more. The voice continued. With his friend Steve Wozniak, Jobs built the first Apple computer, but success didn't come overnight. Investors laughed, critics doubted, and the world was not ready. The photos began to rain down once more. This time we saw the Macintosh, the Lisa, the original iMac, and more. The music swelled and the pace quickened. Yet, Steve Jobs kept moving forward. He launched the Macintosh, a computer ahead of its time. But soon he faced his biggest heartbreak. He was fired from the very company he created. This time, the photos falling to the screen depicted a darker, sadder tone. We saw a close-up of Steve Jobs' face, his eyes filled with sadness. The music slowed down and became even more melancholic. The voice echoed sadly, "Imagine being rejected by your own dream. Most people would quit, but not Steve Jobs. He started again from zero, building Next and Pixar gave the world Toy Story, the first full-length computer-animated movie." Suddenly, the music picked up again. The photos started flying across the screen faster than before. We saw the first iMac, the Mac OS, MacBooks, the iPhone, the App Store, the iPad, the Apple Watch, and more. All of it flashed by in a flurry of activity. Then everything went black again. The music reached a crescendo. The voice boomed triumphantly. Years later, Apple was failing. And guess what? The same Steve Jobs returned as CEO. This time, he revolutionized the world with the iPod, iPhone, and iPad. He changed technology forever. As if in slow motion, we watched the iPhone appear on stage. Then we heard the roar of applause. The audience was on their feet. Cheers echoed around the venue. People waved their hands in the air. They were excited, amazed, blown away. As the crowd cheered, the voice resonated with power. From a small garage to building one of the world's most valuable companies, Steve Jobs proved one thing. Your setbacks don't define you. Your comeback does. For a moment, all was quiet. The only sound was the echo of applause still ringing in our ears. Then suddenly a spotlight shone on the words, "Stay hungry, stay foolish." These were Steve Jobs' final words. They hung in the air like a mantra. Finally, the voice whispered, "This is Dream Chasers Hub. If Steve Jobs' story inspired you, like this video, subscribe and chase your dreams with us."